Bullets are one of those things that the world could certainly have done without, but inevitably human nature would have come up with some worse or potentially even more mechanical method of killing. So, whether you believe that bullets help to avoid the untold suffering and sickness that used to kill most soldiers on the battlefield, by ending those battles more quickly, or you believe that bullets were an awful idea and led to unnecessary carnage in warfare, the fact is that they exist, and they have certainly changed our world. So, you already know everything about them, right? Probably not. Did you know that when a sniper is lining up for a shot, he needs to take the spin of the earth into account? That's right, the bullet's going to travel so far and so fast that the very spin of the earth can throw it off its target. And did you know that every single year Americans buy more than 10 billion bullets? That's more bullets than there are people on Earth. And the craziest part? That number is rapidly skyrocketing. I'm Mike with List 25, and get ready, because these are 25 penetrating facts about bullets that will astound you. 25. When China would execute an inmate, the family would be invoiced for the cost of the bullet. 24. A standard lawnmower blade can launch debris at 3 times the speed of a .357 Magnum. 23. American outlaws Bonnie and Clyde were allegedly shot so many times that their bodies were nearly impossible to embalm. 22. In 2011, Americans spent $4 billion on ammunition. 2 years later, in 2013, that number had doubled to $8 billion. 21. The Red Baron was hit by a bullet while flying. He managed to safely land his plane, but died shortly afterwards. 20. Because JFK had sprained a muscle, he had to wear a brace that restricted his movement. When he was first hit in the neck with Oswald's bullet, he wasn't able to duck to avoid the next shot. 19. Sling bullets from around 40 BCE have been found to be engraved with messages like, "Take this," or "Ouch." 18. In the early 1900s, dueling made a comeback as a sport. The contestants would use wax bullets and wear heavy protective clothing. It was even featured during the 1908 Olympics. 17. Every year, Americans buy between 10 and 12 billion bullets. 16. In 1864, Abraham Lincoln lost his hat when his horse started all of a sudden. It was later discovered that his hat had a bullet hole through it, and that Lincoln had survived an attempted assassination. 15. In 2007, a man in Florida woke up with a bad headache. He went to the hospital, where doctors found a bullet in his brain. His wife later admitted to having accidentally shot him. 14. Sniper bullets can hit targets so far away that the sniper needs to take the spin of the earth into account. It's called the Coriolis drift. 13. W.V. Meadows from West Point, Georgia, was shot in the eye during the American Civil War. He coughed the bullet up nearly 60 years later. 12. Tampons have been used as medical devices since the 1700s, when they were used during battle to stop bleeding from bullet wounds. 11. When Tsar Nicholas II's family was executed, his daughters had clothing laced with diamonds that served to protect them slightly. Therefore, they didn't die right away, and were then bayoneted. 10. In 2008, celebrity chef Paul Prudhomme was grazed by a stray bullet. He later said he thought he got stung by a bee and continued cooking. It turned out that the bullet had fallen from the sky. 9. In 2009, British soldier Craig Harrison made it into the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest sniper shot at 2,475 meters while he was in Afghanistan. It took the bullet 6 seconds to reach its target. 8. The US military uses a self-healing coating on fuel tanks that allows them to be penetrated by bullets but not leak. 7. After a $20 gold coil saved Lieutenant George Dixon's life, he kept it as a lucky coin. It was found nearly 140 years later in the wreck of a Confederate sub, the H.L. Hunley. 6. The US and Russia use depleted uranium bullets to pierce vehicle armor. When the bullet gets through the armor, it ignites and causes the target to explode. 5. Bullets that are fired into the air fall back to the ground and can be lethal. Following the deaths of Saddam Hussein's sons, more than 20 people were reported to have been killed by celebratory gunfire.
4.
The pointy bullets that many modern militaries use are called Spitzers. This comes from the German word Spitzgeschoss, which means pointy bullet.
3.
Sandia Labs has created self-guided bullets that can hit targets more than 1 mile away.
2.
Holy Smokes is a company that'll take your ashes and turn them into ammunition.
1.
Bullets fired from sniper rifles are supersonic. This means that the target would have been hit before any nearby observers heard the bang of the shot.
Enjoying our lists? Be sure to click that subscribe button on the bottom right and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new ones every Monday through Friday. Share them with friends and help us consistently conciliate curiosity. And if you want even more lists, check out these videos here or just head to our website at list25.com.